Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to a new series that we're starting, Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. If you've watched my Baldur's Gate series, you know how I like to play. I like to play good characters. So we're going to be trying to do that again. So it's definitely one of my favorite kind of games. RPG, click style, CCRPG or CRPG style, character driven stories. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start with the Wailing Death, which is the basic story, and we are going to start with the prelude included. And I think I'm going to start with creating a character. Go with a male, race, because I'm going to pick a cleric. It's either between a dwarf and a human. I think I'm going to stick with human. Portrait, let's see. That guy looks like a decent cleric. Also that guy, but he looks a little beat up and evil, maybe. He definitely looks angry and evil. Wizard. Let's see. There we go. I think that looks like a good cleric. Yeah, we'll stick with him. Or wait. No, we'll take him. Class. Cleric. Alignment. I always go with either lawful good or chaotic good. For clerics, I'm going to stick with lawful good. Abilities. I'm just going to go with recommended. If you click it again, it doesn't change it. Let's see. Wisdom and charisma need to be my tops. That looks pretty good. Alright, so we'll go with that. Packages, we'll go with the default cleric. Customize. That looks kind of like our guy. And we'll do the big tattoo. We'll do medium build. Starting clothing. And we'll stick with the normal. Skin color, let's give him a little bit of a tone. Oh. There we go. Hair color. We'll go with a brown. Tattoo colors, we'll just go with a blue. Alright.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Gonna go with the Pious Scholar.
By my will, attack! Faith shall grant me victory! Fall before the righteous!
Yeah, I'd like that for a cleric. Alright. And of course, we go with our standard name. Grimm Stonehearth. We'll make him a little older. 25. Doesn't really affect anything, I think. Alright, let's play.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the wailing death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the wailing death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Okay, so that's our intro story. We're dealing with the Wailing Death. When you first get in here, let's of course check in the containers around here.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
And so you talk to him, you can ask him questions, and go through this chat if you want. I'm just gonna go through a couple of these options. You can pause if you want to read some of these. Alright, when you're done talking to him, go over to the desk over here. Okay, we got a spear, and then we're going to go over to the armoire over here. Copper ring, okay. So what we're going to do next, because when you start this game with a spellcaster, you don't start with all your spells set up. So let's go to our cantrips. We're going to go Cure Minor Wounds, add that, and we're going to add Resistance. That's just what I prefer to do. I'm going to Cure Light Wounds, Cure Light Wounds. And then we're going to do Bless. Okay. And since you didn't have those set up, you're going to want to rest. So go ahead and learn your spells.
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Okay, so now our spells are known. I'm going to equip some items. We're going to combine these for inventory management. And then we're just going to move some stuff around to kind of help manage this inventory. We're going to sell a bunch of this in a minute.
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Talk to the brother.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
You could go through that if you want. It's up to you. I'm just gonna go through it. I've played this a little bit, but I haven't played it a whole lot. Okay. End dialogue. Alright, and then he opens the door for you. Or, well, the door's available to you now, I think.
Right-click on me to bring up the radial menu. Then select the attack icon on the right of the radial to punch. I want to talk to you
Before the
again.
righteous!
I want to talk to you.
I guess you have to keep doing it until you hit him.
I want to talk to you again.
Let's try talk to.
Okay. Seems like you got the...
Okay. Ready. Okay. There we go. We're done with them. Alright. And I don't believe there's anything in this room that you can take. But here's your first store. You go talk to him.
Hello there!
And I already know how to work my inventory. I don't need a tutorial on how to use stores. Yes, I want to see your inventory because I want to sell this. We're going to give myself the chain shirt, get rid of the studded leather, and sell the ring. I'm also going to sell this club and this spear because I don't need either of those. We're going to keep the torch for now. Alright, so got a little bit of gold from that. As you talk to her, she's your map person. You don't really need to go through that. If you know how to use the map, it's just M, and you can increase that if you want. Let's see here. Nope, I thought that was... Oh, there it is. There's something. Pilot books. We just get the... We're grabbing these to sell them. We don't do anything else with them. So I'm going to go back to this room. Sell those.
Welcome back!
So you get a few gold pieces each. And then we're going to go back in here. And those are the only two places. Yep. Okay, so we go in here. You can talk to this guy and you can go through the fighting training if you want. So, sir, no. Sir, yes, sir. I'm playing it as a lawful character, so.
You and me! Let's go!
I don't want to try the combat drills because I don't want to waste time. You can go talk to this guy and he'll open up the oddities area for you. So he'll open that area up. And you can look at these bigger baddies, the ettercap, stag beetle. Dire Spider, Umber Hulk, and I forget who's in the end here. The Hook Horror. If you want to see them. Yeah, you can't fight them. You would die. They're squishy like a bug. What you can do is go over here, go to the weapon rack, and collect all this stuff to sell. You can go ahead and go further if you want, but I'm just going to go back and sell this. The AI on the directional, when you click down, is not very smart, so it will walk you into walls and stuff like that, but yeah, it is what it is. Alright, we're going to keep the crossbow, we're going to get rid of the short bow. He won't take those. The arrows, I'm just going to put them there. The bolts, I'm going to put them there. And those, I'm going to put them there. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to keep the crossbow for now. So you can go in here. This is the magic users area, so you really won't get a whole lot out of here except a couple items you can sell. You'll want to go behind her to this bookshelf. More books. And there's a pile of books over there. You don't need to talk to that guy. You're not a magic user, or I'm not a magic user, so I don't need to talk to him. I am a cleric, so I will need to talk to the people in the cleric section. This section you can go into is the thief section. Over by this door there's a trap, so don't go over there. Also, I believe there's a trap on that chest, so don't go do that. This is just to show you. Oh, don't want to close the door. This is the healer and cleric area, so paladins and clerics go in here. You talk to this person.
Greetings and well met.
So you can talk to them about your abilities. I'm ready for the Trials of Faith. So in the dialogue. Trials of Faith are two things. You go over here, turn undead, kill that guy, and then you use a spell on him. Cleric spell, cantrip, cure minor wounds. And that's it. You go talk to him, and your training is done. Let's see, there is a desk back here. I believe that's the only thing in here. So you can get that. So, before we go through the doors, the final doors, we're going to go all the way back. Hopefully, yeah, he's not smart enough to figure that out. Okay. So that's what I was talking about the AI for the directional is not that smart in this game. Okay, and we're doing this because he is not going to be here when we come back through this area. Alright, so we have the chainmail. So let's get rid of the chain shirt. Let's get rid of the two spells, because I don't plan on having a magic user as a companion. I will probably have a tank and myself. That is probably the way I will go. So now that you're done with all that, You can go back here, talk to this guy. He'll open the door for you.
Now that you've finished your trade.
I'll be going now in dialogue. And then before you talk to her, Erebeth, I believe there's only two things in here, which is those two desks. You can go to the divining pool, but it doesn't really do anything for you. It's almost like a store. It's kind of weird. Okay, so now you can talk to her.
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. I hope perhaps we should arrange...
And here are the bad guys.
Destroy the invaders!
Hey, so grant me victory!
Come on. There we go.
I must speak with you.
And so everybody's dead except her. Go figure.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered. As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies. Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death. You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands. I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible. Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Waterdavian creatures. Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk. You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room, and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Waterdavian beasts are being kept. Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek. Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Waterdavian beasts are kept. The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
Okay, so now that that's happened, we go back out this door and be prepared to fight.
What's this? I was expecting Arabic. Not wet the hidey ears. Well, let's see how you do like
Alright, so what you can do now is go back into these rooms and fight. I like to do this because you get extra items and stuff.
Fall before the righteous!
Okay, I'm gonna cast Minor Wounds on myself. Okay, so not everybody you fight will drop something, but every once in a while someone will drop something. Let's just double check that I didn't miss something. Yes, I did. Okay. You kind of have to wait for their bodies to fade to get anything. And that red shows it's a trapdoor. So if you do go in there, or go up to that door, it is going to hurt you. So here we go. Okay, I don't think there's anything back here. No, I think we already got all that stuff, and nobody else is back there, so let's leave here. Now, where it's wanting you to go is right there, but
Hate still grants me victory!
going and collecting stuff. Okay.
You will not prevail!
No, nothing back there. Alright.
You will not prevail!
Okay. Okay. And the last room.
Fall before the righteous!
It's the next one. Okay.
You will not prevail!
There we go. Nice. Got a couple extra healing potions. Now, the reason why I go all the way back here is to go in here. Because you can go in here and rest. Regain your spells and stuff after doing all that fighting. Okay. And it gets you a few extra things and some extra gold and stuff like that, so it's definitely worth going through here. And now we just go back. Now I don't know. Are we earning? Yeah, we're earning experience. Okay. I wasn't sure if we earn experience in this game or if they level up at certain intervals, because different D&D style games do different things. So you go through these doors to start the next area. And I'm actually going to go ahead and stop the video here. I know it's going to be shorter than a normal video I do, but it's just kind of a good point to stop at. So I want to thank you guys for coming along. If you do enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy creating them, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It does help out the channel, and I do appreciate it. Until next time, thanks for watching.